Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little something different as there's another episode of So You Think You Know Anime. This time we're going to talk about the most epic of all anime, Doraemon. Now the funny thing about Doraemon is that he happens to be the longest running anime character to date. Now that means he ranks up there with Osamu Tezuka's Tetsuwan Atom. Yes, Osamu Tezuka. And the funny thing about Doraemon is that, well, this, of course, means that, you know, there's been a lot about Doraemon that most people don't know about. For instance, Doraemon had a manga that lasted for about 45 volumes. The original run was in December of 1969 to 1996. Doraemon is perhaps the only character that actually is a morale comedy. It has morality and comedy within. So it's like the first one. It's like the first ever kind of comedy with morale issues. And most of them have lessons with such notable things as honesty, perseverance, courage, family, and respect for elders, as well as it having environmental issues like homeless animals, global warming, endangered species, deforestation, and pollution. And miscellaneous educational topics such as dinosaurs, flat earth, wormhole traveling, Gulliver's Travels, and the history of Japan. That sort of thing. Now yes, I am actually reading this off of Wikipedia, but I'm telling you guys this because it's Doraemon. Most people do not know about Doraemon because, well, believe it or not, Doraemon was to be over here. And its original title was going to be Doraemon Gadget Cat from the Future. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the story. Now, the thing is that it was about to be bought. And here's what's being told about it. American mogul Ted Turner bought the rights to the Doraemon anime series in the mid-80s just because it can be dubbed to English. He canceled it without explaining anything before said issues got aired. Yet, the 26th film in the franchise, Doraemon Nobita's Dinosaur 2006, got its private screening in Washington, D.C. in November of 2008. Funny, isn't it? And to this day, whenever I go to some place that has a Doraemon, I pick it up. You want to know why I picked this up? Because I like Doraemon. Doraemon is special. Doraemon is a cute little thing, isn't he? No, the reason is because most people do not know past anime like I do. Thing is, I know about Doraemon, I know about Tetsuwan Atom. Most people say, who's Tetsuwan Atom? I said, that's Tetsuwan Atom. It's like if I were to point out Ashita no Joe, they will look at me and they said, how do you know about this stuff? My answer, the internet. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. So that means I don't just do LPs, but I also watch some stuff on YouTube or on Crunchyroll. So either one or two, that's what I'm doing. So that's how I'm knowledgeable on certain terms of anime. It's the same thing if I were to spot Captain Tsubasa. Captain Tsubasa, on his way. Anyway, we're not talking about Captain Tsubasa. We're talking about Doraemon. Now, Doraemon has won countless awards. The first one he ever won was the Japan Cartoonist Association Award for Excellence in 1973. Later, it was the Shokukan Manga Award for children's manga in 82. Then later, won the Osamu Tezuka Cultural Award in 97. And this is historic. In March 2008, this little cat here was appointed the nation's first anime ambassador. Japan's Foreign Ministry appointed this little sucker here the first anime ambassador. Okay, now here's the funny thing. Japan has a cat as an anime ambassador. What do we have? We have Mickey Mouse. America, Mickey Mouse. Japan, Doraemon. As epic as Mickey is, he's good. Doraemon's better. Now, the sad thing is that the anime ran from April 1st, 1973 to September 30th in the later year. It was 52 episodes, which they were 26 two-bundle episodes. That was the first time. The second time, which was going to be brought by TBS, which is Turner Broadcasting System. The original run was April 2nd, 1979. That's 9 days before my birth. Till March 25th, 2005. And the episodes is a whopping 1,787. That's a lot. That is the longest running anime ever known. I doubt any anime today could ever hold up a candle to what Doraemon has. Seriously. And still ongoing. This is like the third one in 2000. April 15th, 2005 to... And it's still going. Still going strong. 470 episodes ongoing. Yeah. Doraemon is the longest running anime ever known. So therefore, if you don't know about Doraemon, you better know about Doraemon. Now, his name, Doraemon, means stray cat. Brazen cat, stray cat. So, Dora is Doreniko, which means stray cat. Which means stray cat. Dore. Dore. Or Dora. Amon, of course, is, like a component of a male given name like Doraemon, which means, Doraemon. So therefore, Doraemon means stray. He's a stray cat, but he's no longer a stray cat. Now, the story of this little cutie here, which story of Doraemon. Basically, it's about this. He was sent back in time by a young boy named Sawashinobi to improve the circumstances of his great-grandfather, Nobita, so that his descendants may enjoy a better future. The original timeline, Nobita experienced nothing but misery and misfortune, just like in the LP. And it manifested in forms of poor marks of graves, physical disasters, and bullying throughout his life, culminating to the burning down of a future business he set up, which left the family line with financial problems. So therefore, Sawashi sent Doraemon to fix all that. So therefore, basically, Doraemon right here, if you don't know this, if you don't see it right here, this is his pouch. Where my finger is right now, this is his pouch. Now, the thing about his pouch is that it's called a Yojigen Pocket, a fourth dimensional pocket. So basically, he's the Inspector Gadget. This little thing is like Inspector Gadget, except that he has plenty of things that he can pull out from his pocket from the fourth dimension and just, it's help. It's basically, help. He's just basically helping everybody. So that means, any kind of tool he has, it helps. But the thing about Nobita is that, he's like, he needs help badly. Now, of course, if you hadn't followed the LP of Doraemon, then you should know that what you met so far was what you saw in the LP. Those were characters from the exact anime and manga. So therefore, the ones we have never met yet were Shizuka. We met Tsuneo. Let's see. We've never met Shizuka, Hazuki, Tsuneo. Tsuneo, you've met already. Known him as Genie. We've never met Takeshi, which is Gaian next. That's who we're going to meet in the next world. And Tsuneo. I think, we've already met Tsuneo. He's that little fox boy. So basically, that's the whole story about, Doraemon. He was, he's there to fix one family's problems because of what may happen in the far future. The problem is that the story was never completed. The story was never completed in, really, the story was never completed, so therefore, oh goodness. 1996, that's when, Fujiko F. Fujio, the one who made the series, died. Never got finished. But it's just like with my idol Ishinomori. He died and 009 never got finished. So I think that, from what I saw, the story just had a tragic end, but still, it's not like it's just terrible. Now there have been many other spin-offs like the Doraemons, the Dora Base, and one I've seen actually when I was in Japan called Kitsuretsu Daihaka. And if you don't see it, I'll write it in the description box, just so you know what it is. You can look it up you can look up the shows online, because like I said, there have been 3 different versions of it: the 73 anime, the 79 anime, and the 05 anime. There have been many feature films, and in 1980 and from then on, you had such things as Journey to the West and Arabian Nights, all sorts of things like that. And the most recent one was this year, in March 3rd, 2012, which was called Doraemon Nobita and the Island of Miracles, Animal Adventure. There have been only 61 Japanese-only video games, ranging from platformers to RPGs. And of course, the game I'm playing is basically one of those. So basically, I'll basically run some out. You got some from the Taiko no Tatsujin series, Meta Taiko no Tatsujin DS, Nanatsu no Shimin no Daiboken, Taiko no Tatsujin Wii, Taiko no Tatsujin Plus. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the Drum Master game. And there's a Chinese version of the Microsoft 3D Movie Maker contained a Doraemon theme expansion pack, but this is only in China, nowhere else. There was also a musical in 2008 based off the 1990 anime film of the same name, and on April 22nd, 2002, a special issue of Asian Hero in Time magazine, Doraemon was selected as one of the 22 Asian heroes. Being the only cartoon character selected, Doraemon was described as the cuddliest hero in Asia. How true is that? So folks, I hope you really have been listening to everything I've been saying about Doraemon, because Doraemon is all that special he is. And, well, really, if you don't know any more about that, well, you need to look up Doraemon. For, Doraemon is cool, Doraemon is awesome, and Doraemon is Doraemon. So with that, I hope, if you don't know, I hope you have been educated by this, because if you don't know anime, well, you know now. So, I'll see you next time for another exciting episode of So You Think You Know Anime. I'm PI7. Take care and Tenkai Muso. See ya.